Welcome. How's everybody doing tonight?
Oh, God.
Why are you laughing?
Because you're back there jamming with the music.
I was
You were
watching Holly in
dancing.
the background. She was dancing
Was
too.
she dancing too?
But you know what's even funnier?
What?
Our guest tonight, Miss Kira.
Yeah. Was
She was
laughing?
dancing.
Oh.
How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm okay. Yourselves?
Good.
Now we have to say that it is 1:30 in the morning there.
Yep.
Is that right? It's 1:30, and Kira stayed up to do this show with us. So everybody give her like many thanks.
You want to do it? You want to do a round?
Yeah. Many thanks.
My chair got stuck.
Yeah.
I can't go all the way around. I meant to give you a round of applause.
Yeah, all the way. So we really appreciate you doing this for us. We know that you're young and you probably have so much more energy than we do at our age. But it's still a late night.
Yeah, because in an hour we're to be in bed. At 8:30, we're to be in bed.
The cat will be telling us it's time to go to bed.
Who do we have in the chat tonight?
We have Sammy. Was that the first one?
No. We got Gerald. Gerald was first tonight.
Gerald was first.
We got Sammy.
Sammy's always good.
We got Ken with LMK. We got Old Man Pies. Welcome. Been a while since we've seen you.
Kike.
We got wait a minute. Hold on. She skipped over one.
Who did she skip over?
No, down one. Look at that. We got Celtic Balls in the chat tonight. We got Don.
I love Dawn.
Dawn.
I got to spend time with Dawn.
And we got, is it Slyfrost 12?
Slyfrost 12?
Did you bring Slyfrost 12 with you?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. So Slyfrost 12, welcome.
Welcome. I'm drinking Cayman Jack.
He's the plumber man, he says.
Sweet.
I'm drinking coffee.
And we got TJ.
We've got a TJ. That's
and
Greg.
Greg's in as well.
Greg is in as well. I'm drinking Cayman Jack tonight.
Yeah. And of course, I'm drinking my old Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Your PBR.
All the way from Scotland.
No. I don't think so.
No, I don't think it's from Scotland. Where are you from?
Originally England.
You're from England, but where do you live now?
Keith Mulben.
Morrisshire.
Is
that Scotland?
Scotland.
And that's part of our heritage.
It is part of our heritage.
We are Irish Scottish. So this is great. We love it.
We do. Absolutely.
Can you tell us? I mean, we already know. People in the chat. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, ma'am?
Well, I am now 19 years old. I am a carer for the elderly. And I'm also a limited company reptile breeder.
And you breed ball pythons.
Yep.
And you have a TikTok. I know you have a TikTok. You have a YouTube channel because I've watched all the videos.
Instagram.
And Twitter.
No, but I did have Facebook, but I came away from Facebook after a lot of drama.
Facebook is a lot of drama.
Facebook is a lot of drama.
And we have Facebook too, but we're never on it. We post our pictures and videos on it, but we don't get on it actually.
Now you have your gran on some of your videos.
I do, yes. I have my nan on some of the videos. She does not like snakes, but she puts up with it for me.
But I tell you what,
I love that. I love seeing your gran on there.
And not only your gran, but you have your mom and dad on there all the time. Mostly your mom.
My mom is my camera plus what we like to call manager. She manages everything when I'm not here.
I'm here.
She's actually in the background at the minute.
All right.
Say
Hey guys.
Hi.
And my dad, I like to say that he's my partner because he is more into it as well. He likes all reptiles, more passionate than me. He's the one that I go to when I want another reptile.
Mhm. Mhm. So,
The easy one to get around.
so not only are you 19, but you're very in tuned. You're very knowledgeable about your ball pythons and the morphs.
Yeah.
But I've also noticed your parents are very, very knowledgeable too. Do
Yes.
they have a reptile background?
I mean, to start off with, my mum thought we went to go and buy this ball python, which was a special, and she thought that it was special. So she asked, "Why is it special?" And me and my dad burst out laughing because we're like, "That's the morph." So from there, my mum started studying the morphs.
Yeah, that's a good with that.
But yes, they know a lot about it because if I'm at work, they need to.
Right.
Okay.
So you this is a part-time job / hobby. Now you have quite a few of them, so it's more than a hobby right now.
Yeah.
Plus you work full time.
Yeah.
Okay. We understand that because we do that as well. We both have full-time jobs, plus we do the snake business, plus we have a full-time rat industry going downstairs as well. So we understand how much work it is.
Well, I'm trying. Sorry.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. I'm trying to turn it into a full-time.
I think we're freezing a little bit.
We are. I think it's probably the connection
Yeah.
from here to Scotland, but it's okay.
Yeah.
We're going to work through it.
Yeah. Look who's in. Our daughter. Pip's Doctors, welcome. So how many snakes do you keep right now?
I would say around about 100 and with the eggs that are due about 130.
Okay.
Because you're expecting how many clutches are you expecting? Do what? I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Probably about 131 because I've just got another snake on its way.
Oh, nice. Nice. Now, how many clutches are you expecting this year?
Yeah, 23-ish.
Wow. 20, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of clutches. We thought our 12 clutches was a lot.
We did.
Yeah.
We did. Basement bar, we're getting ready to tear it out. We are getting ready to tear it out.
Oh, when he said our plumber.
Yes.
Now
so I know.
He
is our plumber.
Sly Frost 12 is our plumber.
He is our plumber.
Legitimately our plumber.
It took a minute to connect.
I thought we had a troll for a second.
We're good. It took a minute.
And Miss Mitzi, welcome.
We're getting ready to tear it out though, but it's good. It's good.
So 23 clutches. When you're feeding, well, okay, so you got the 100 and some odd snakes plus 23 clutches coming this year. How do you feed? You don't feed frozen thawed, do you?
Actually, we do. So our other shed is full of Maltese. We also sell them as well. And we kind of split it up. So 1 week we feed the like juveniles. The next week it's the males. But our females that are pregnant get fed once a week. If we haven't got enough, then they get fed live.
Okay. Because I know in the UK they can't feed live. It has to be frozen thawed.
Yeah.
But you could feed live in Scotland.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And then rack system. I see the rack system behind you. You're able to keep yours in a rack system.
Yeah.
As long as they require it.
As long as like my dad's just said, as long as they require it and there's no other way to feed the snakes, we can.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
another area that
Yeah.
it's sort of frowned upon, but it is allowed if it is a necessary need for the snake.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Because we have friends over in the UK. We have I'm sure you know Gavin
Yeah.
with Balls 2
Balls
Years.
2 Years.
So and then we got Paul and Jared with New Forest
Forest
Morphs. I don't know if you've heard of them, seen their videos. But they've taught us a lot about the rules and regulations over in the UK.
Yeah.
Hey, Will.
As in reptile shows, do you have a lot of reptile shows over there?
Not up where we are, but we do have it down in England and Glasgow.
Okay.
My parents are actually going to one in September, the 17th.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, have you started vending reptile shows?
No, not yet.
No, but that's in the future.
Oh yes, definitely.
Okay.
Good. And again, I'm going to go back to the UK because that's who we've talked to. Is at the reptile shows they cannot put banners up. They can't advertise their booths. How is that where you're at?
It's the same actually. Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Mhm.
Because over in the States, I mean, our booths look like you know what NASCAR is, the racing, the car racing. Our booths look like a NASCAR race car with every.
We got banners all over advertising our businesses.
Yeah.
We want people to know where we are.
Yeah. Yeah. So how long have you been doing this?
Around about 3 years.
Okay.
Okay.
And what got you into it?
I bought a corn snake. And then I got my dad hidden gene Roma lesser pastel granite ball python.
Okay.
And well, from there I was like, I want my own ball python. And we got warned when we got the ball python that it's addictive. You want to get into it. It's interesting, And well, 100 and something snakes later,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. That's the way it works, though.
It does.
I mean,
They're like potato chips. You can't just have one.
yeah.
It just keeps going.
Yeah. And look, and you just bought another one, you said.
Yeah.
So you did some videos of your like top 5 snakes. I believe it was like top 5 snakes, top 5 morphs or something like that. And Hidden Gene Woma was up there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So you like that gene. What's something about that gene that you like?
Well, obviously, hidden gene Woma, it hasn't actually got a hidden gene in it. It's just the name of the morph.
Right.
But people are really skeptical about using it because of the head wobble.
Mm-hmm.
And when they have eggs, they're scared about them having the head wobble and losing the snakes and stuff. But we haven't actually had that problem. We've got loads of juveniles from that clutch. And I just love the pattern of it and the colours. And I just think it's a little bit underrated. And I kind of want to fetch it back with something.
Mm-hmm. And there in Scotland, you can have the spider gene.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got around about... I've actually got babies that have got the spider gene as well in it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's your...
I love the spider gene.
Yeah. Oh, we love the spider
We
gene
do
as well.
too, yeah.
And and it has a bad reputation because of the head wobble.
Yep.
And not all of them have a head wobble. It's just Any snake can have some sort of deformity.
Yeah.
The spider gene tends to have a head wobble. What we breed 1, 2, 3. What do we have? 3 spiders.
We do have
We
3.
have 3 spider combinations, and one of them has a slight wobble.
Yeah.
But we don't. I mean, she eats fine. She's perfectly fine. If you put her in a stressful environment, you see the wobble a little more.
Yep. I've got 2 that have spider in it, and then I've got the babies. One of them has a croak neck. Obviously, that means that it can't tell what's up or down when it's not on a flat surface. But it loves its food and it gets on with life, and it's just amazing color and pattern.
Yep. But we've had some more people come
We
in.
did.
I saw Ebony and Ivory. Welcome.
Lakers.
I saw Blakers come in.
My girl Ashley.
Ashley came in.
Kara.
Ashley's late because of Kyle, she said.
She is late because of Kyle.
Yeah.
And Kara Shay came in.
And Kara Shay
My girl
came in.
Kara Shay.
Yeah. So how far do you want this to go? What's your big end goal?
So I want to do it as a business. I'm wanting to go to obviously reptile shows and everything like that, but I'm also wanting to go to schools and teach kids about reptiles, about ball pythons, because going through school, they're like, oh, snakes are slimy, they're horrible, they'll eat you, they'll hurt you. And it's like, that's not the case.
Right.
And I wanted to take them to school and, fetch kids into it and see that it's an amazing hobby. And the ball pythons are amazing to get into and so interesting.
Right. And they are a comfort animal. We call them
We call them our stress reliever.
like a stress reliever.
They're really.
And you talked about that a little bit on one of your videos.
Yes, I did. So ball pythons, as I see it, that they don't talk back to you. They don't start arguments with you. No offense to anyone that's listening. And they haven't, well, I can't say they haven't got attitude because they're all unique. Honestly, it's like owning children. Hormones go through the roof with them. But they're so comforting, and you can just sit there and focus on your breathing and just feel it through your hands. And it's so much worth it for if you've got anxiety or depression, because my parents have got problems, and my dad comes down here because it's so quiet, and it just helps them focus on them.
Right.
Instead of focusing on what's getting them down.
Right. And we're the same way. If we have a rough day at work, we'll go up to the snake room and pull some snakes out and just kind of let them crawl on us and and it's their muscles just giving you a massage and just
they do like
taking that
thing on your skin that's like a vibrating thing on your skin, and it just it's the sensation, the feel of the snake going through you that you focus on more than what's happening in your mind.
Right. So you talked about wanting to go to schools. Do you plan now? Do you call it university there, or do you call it college, or
College?
College. So do you plan on going to college and getting a degree to further like a reptile type? I don't want to say veterinarian, but something to do with reptiles, or?
So the closest place for that is Aberdeen, but I'm also looking at buying my own house first. So it depends where I land with my own house to where I go from there, because I have looked at going into animal veterinary nursing, but there's a reptile, like reptile vet thing that you can do online. And it goes through everything, but in some vets they can't accept it, and some vets can accept it. So it varies. But I'm looking into that after I move house.
Good,
Okay.
good. At first, you want to get away from the parents, right?
No, the parents are following me, sadly.
they're following you.
I want to get away from the parents. Our nephew is in.
Nephew's in.
Nephew's in.
So Angie used to run a podcast, and it was her, and it was called Ladies of the Night Reptile Talk, and all she would do was bring on other reptile keepers, hobbyist breeders
That were ladies.
that were just ladies.
Just ladies.
And I know you have some questions, since we have a beautiful young lady here. You probably have some questions.
Why are you putting me on the spot when I don't have my questions up here?
You don't remember your questions?
Oh man.
I remember some of them.
Oh, okay.
So
I know.
okay.
Have you had any pushback from men in the industry because you're a female?
Absolutely.
You know, you were the first person to answer that honestly, because I believe probably 99% of the ladies said, "Oh no, not really. I mean, maybe a little bit," but you were like, "Absolutely."
Yeah. I'm honest. I'm sorry. I'm really honest, but yeah,
You
absolutely.
need to be sorry. No, the people need to hear that, you know, there is some
Sexism.
sexism
Yeah.
in the industry.
In a big
Yeah.
way.
It's in a big way. I mean, no offense, because you're a man, but I feel bad talking about it.
You're right, you're a man.
No, not me. You.
You said you're a man.
No. You.
I said, no offense,
so-
you're a man.
She was talking to you.
Yeah, I think that men think that it's more their specialty because the animal can hurt you if it bites you, and it's more. They're more like women can't do this because, you know, the snakes can bite and it can hurt, and women are fragile, and it's like,
We're
hold up a
feminine.
minute. It's like, hold up a minute. Have you seen how many snakes I've got, and I'm still alive?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And not only because you're a lady, but you're a young lady. So a lot of people probably, and I don't know, but I guarantee there's a lot of men out there that you're young and you're a female.
Mhm.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Yep. I get that a lot. That's why one of the reasons why I had to come off of Facebook, because every time I put post up, they were like pulling me up on stuff, and it's like, I know what I've bred, and if I'm selling something, I identify what I can see in the snake. If you buy the snake and there's something else in it, then that's just luck on your side. But I'm
Right.
not going to identify it if I can't see it.
Right.
Right.
You know, and now, do you have Morph Market over there?
Yep, I'm on
Okay.
Morph Market as well.
Okay, so you have Morph Market as well. So on our store, you know, we blatantly say that, you know, we identify to the best of our abilities.
Yeah.
And if you do get something extra, again, it's a benefit for you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Absolutely.
there's been that place where people, well, men, have gone through my Morph Market and messaged me going, well, this is wrong, and then took screenshots and posted it on Facebook. And it's like, or they've said that my snakes are dehydrated, they've got problems. And it's like, well, if you've got a problem, you're welcome to come down here and see the snakes for yourself. I mean, you've seen them on lives, you've seen them on YouTubes.
Right.
They're not badly treated.
Right.
And if you think that there's an ID that I've missed, then I am so happy for you to come around to me and go, well, I think this is in it. And I'll have a look for that.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Yep.
identify what I see, not what people think they're in it.
Right.
Right.
And then you document your breeding, you document your egg pullings, you document your your egg cuttings. You document when the hatchlings come out. You document when the hatchlings shed. I mean, you document everything per clutch.
Yeah. So I use Husbandry Pro, and if people buy snakes, then I print every action that they've done in the past 3 months off for them, so they can see what its routine is basically. But I like to document anything that happens to it, what it's been through, because if something's happened and that animal is hurt, I can go back on what's happened to it to help identify the problem.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Hey, Patrick.
Who got you started into YouTube and these social medias? Like, I mean, everybody's watched Billy from Mutation Creation, watched his videos, and you're like, oh my God, that's amazing. Who was someone that inspired you?
That would be Gav from Bulls to You.
Gavin.
He is basically my mentor. I actually went down to see him last week.
Oh, nice.
To pick up some more tubs. He helps me so much with everything that I'm doing. He keeps me on the right path. And, well, Gav just keeps it blunt,
Yeah. Yeah, we love Gavin and I can't think of her name.
MJ.
Mel.
MJ.
We love them too.
Yeah.
And we'll actually meet up with them in November, October.
No, October at Tinley.
Yeah, they're coming out to Tinley this year, so we'll get to meet up with them again. So absolutely
they're
love them.
I mean, they help me with so much, and if I have problems, like I had problems on Facebook, he's there if I need support, and he just keeps me going.
Right, and who would want to mess with him, right?
I mean, I have to say he's really scary on videos, but in real life, I'm 5'11", and in real life, I walked up to him thinking he was going to be bigger because of the videos, and I just went, "Oh wow!"
Yeah.
But he's this wide.
Yeah, he's so wide.
Shoulders.
Yeah.
Junior's in.
Hey, Junior. Hopefully your season's doing well. We're going to get a hold of you because I believe we're going to be down in your area later on this year doing
in December.
A December show in your area. So we're going to be hooking up with you. That is awesome. Do you remember any more of your questions, baby?
Probably not. I know they're downstairs.
I know the biggest one was you being a female and having pushback.
Yeah, because that was like one of the biggest things for the women in the industry is, are you
getting respect?
Are we getting respect in the industry? And a lot of times we don't, because they don't think we know our genes. They don't think we know the breeding process. They don't think that we're the head of the company, or that, if we do have anything to do with the business, it's, oh, well, we clean the snake poop, or we're just in the, process because the hubby's in it, or, something like that. Well, I do it with hubby, but the snake started out as mine because he was just like, oh, well,
I was afraid of him.
He was afraid of him. So he's like, well, you love him, so I'll get him because you love him, and I'll look at him and you touch him. Yep. You feed them, you touch them, and you do all that, and I'll be okay with it. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah. So going back to Gab, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I mean, it's hard because I'm 19, I'm young, and men think, oh, you don't know what you're on about because you're that young. You've got so much to learn. And in fact, before actually getting my first snake, which was a corn snake, before getting any animal, I go through the internet and I search everything I need to know about the animal. Everything that the problems can come with it, everything that happens to it, everything that could happen to it, the ups, the downs, everything. And I mean, when I found out that there was so much morphs for those snakes, I mean, I have a book full of moths, you know, and I think every day when you're in this kind of business is a learning day, because it just is never ending, and there's so much you can actually learn, that no one knows everything. And I mean, speaking to Gav, that I think knows everything, even he states every day is a learning day. You don't know everything.
Yep.
And it's
He's
like,
absolutely
so
right.
I mean, I'm a female, sure, but there's also male people that are starting up that I probably know more than they do. Instead of judging me because I'm a female, ask me for help. I'm willing to help.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Now I told you this when we saw a picture of her, and I'm gonna have to ask. What? Go ahead, babe.
There's been a few more people. Strictly Strange Snakes came in. Kevin from 4S and Paul came in.
All
so
right.
I wanted to say hi and welcome in.
And this has nothing to do with reptiles. I saw your picture, and I said, I wonder if she Irish dances. Do you clog dance?
No. Can I ask, is that because I'm ginger or?
No, you know who you remind me of? The lady on, is it River?
The Celtic dancing.
The main lady on the dance line team, whatever they're called. And I saw your picture and I was like, she reminds me of her. I got to ask her if she clog dances.
No, actually, that picture behind you is from my modeling. I do modeling as well as anything else.
Oh, okay. It has nothing to do with your red hair. Okay.
Okay.
Goffs came in. Hi, Casey. No, ask him what color my hair is.
What color is your hair?
She's a ginger too.
I'm a redhead.
Yeah. So I know the fiery attitude you two have. So with your collection, what is your favorite gene morph that you have?
For me, it would have to be Toffino, but I know straight away from my dad it's Bongo.
It's Bongo.
Bongo. Okay. Now, so Gavin works the Bang.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Bang over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So is there a chance of you getting into the Bang?
No.
Not at the minute.
Not at the minute. At the minute, I have. After speaking to Gav, like I had a plan, but after speaking to Gav, my plan just went out the window. Like I've just went, no, I'm taking this in another way now. Thanks, Gav.
Right.
So at the minute, I've got my clutches that are coming and that are due, but after that, I've kind of got a plan that I'm going into like albino. I'm obviously going to carry on doing pied and clown, but there's so many people doing that if you're going to do it with something that's going to explode, like that is completely different to what everybody else is doing. So I'm kind of working on that, but I'm also focusing on Bongo because I think Bongo is a really nice gene, but I wanted to do something completely different to what everybody else is doing. You know, something that get hissed can be like, if you want that, go to get hissed.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay. And
I'm not
that's what
a lot away.
and that's what we always tell people: do what you enjoy. Do what you like. Mm-hmm. Don't do what everybody else is doing.
It's like if you're gonna do something, you have to be passionate about it. You know, you have to. It has to look nice, but it also has to be a powerhouse. But it's something that you're interested in, and you go, well, I could take it this way. I've done that. I can make it better this way.
Right. And Angie actually had to sit me down this week because I lost touch a little bit this week. We've been cutting clutches, and we had a chance of making dreamsicles this year. It was only a
Mhm.
3-egg clutch, and they were visual lavenders,
Mhm.
both het pieds, and we cut the eggs, and we got three lavenders, and I got a little upset, and she was like, "Look,
Yeah.
we're doing this because this is what we love." And but
Mhm.
I was I started looking at the money. I started looking at making these double visuals, and as long as our snakes are healthy, we're happy. And I lost a little bit of touch this week on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, talking to Gav before actually getting into this fully, I've always remembered something that he said is that you're not going to make it if you're concentrating on the money. You're going to make it if you're interested in it. And
Right.
I mean, yes, it's a very expensive hobby if you go in fully for it. But we started off from nothing and we haven't got a lot of money. I'll be completely honest. We don't have a lot of money. We do it because we love it.
Mhm.
And there's been some clutches that are very disappointing because what we wanted, we didn't get. But like we said on a lot of our videos, is the main thing is that they're healthy, you know? And we might have not made it, but it's a 50-50 chance. And sometimes it's less.
Yeah.
But sometimes the odds are in your favor and sometimes they're not. That's just the way it goes, really. You know, you don't know what you're going to get.
Right.
But that's what makes it.
We lost one in the egg this year. Actually, I don't know, boy or girl, but started coming out of the egg and just passed away, and it was heartbreaking. And
Yeah, we've lost one. It looked like it had an infection, but and it was dehydrated. And it's really upsetting to come down to that. But on the other hand, sometimes you can't see what is wrong with the snake before it even happens.
right.
Right.
I saw Jeremy come in,
Brother Jeremy.
and I saw Bailey's come in. Welcome.
So I don't know if it's Bailey and Ashley and Chris, or if it's just Ashley and Bailey.
Yeah,
So we
yeah.
say hi to all of them.
I think Ashley and Chris kind of hide Bailey from me because I do start running at the mouth sometimes, and
That's when you watch Billy and you get all fired up.
I've been good this show though.
You've been really good.
I've
You've been
been-
really respectful.
Well, I try.
You've got a nice young lady on here, so you've been very respectful, but sometimes you get a little fired up when we have other guests on here. So
That's my red hair. Dad, if you see me, I'm bald.
My dad's red hair. So
oh God.
Let's go with two of them.
you saying you dyed your hair, now you're ginger.
Yes, true.
see, I take the ginger all out of mine. Mine's
My
actually
mom tried, but it turned really red.
mine is red.
So what's the most anticipated clutch for you this year then?
Oh. I have notes. I'm just reading them. Too many clutches to remember. Well, that's what I was actually going to say. I'm looking forward for my GHI Mojave clutch.
Uh-huh.
Where's she gone? She went to Chucky, which is my super orange dream banana spectre.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I'm looking forward to that. I've got super stripes that are due as well.
Okay.
I know that my dad is actually looking forward to see it. I know my dad. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
My dad's looking forward to my clown pastel spot nose who went to Bongo Cinnamon.
Okay.
Ooh, that'll be nice.
Okay.
And my mom is looking forward to
Well, that could be a dual sided though, because
because she also went to
Chucky,
Chucky.
which is the super
Super banana.
Spectre.
Yeah, she went. She also went to my Super Banana Spectre, but my mom is looking forward to her girl, which I got her for Christmas, which is a leopard, and she went to my leopard pied male.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Some nice. So are you working what recessives are you working? Are you working any recessives?
Yeah.
Like your pied or clown or
That's what I was just saying.
Yeah, I've got my
You got the pie. You got your mum's pie.
yeah.
Who went to your leopard pie.
But I've also got the pie that I bought from the other place, which has gone to my Super Pastel Enchi Butter Black Pastel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did she mention that already? Was my hearing? My hearing goes in and out.
it's usually only with me.
You said it all too quick.
Hello, is my mic working?
It's usually only when I'm talking. You're like, what? Did you say to me?
I saw Kurtwood jump in.
He did, Brother Kurt.
Yeah. Oh, Kurtwood, you better turn on that notification. You'll know when we're live then. Awesome. Do you want to talk about? So we hit every year. We hit the Tinley show. We hit the fall Tinley show. We used to go to both Tinleys, but
We
we were traveling too much.
Both Arlingtons and both Tinleys.
So we go to the fall Tinley every year. We go to both Arlington shows now. So when the Tinley, Arlington, St. Louis, Daytona, Schaumburg, that's your what we call NARBC. It's the I want to say like the big leagues of the reptile shows.
Sorry, my tortoise is just turned upside down again. I'm in the middle of a show. Sorry.
Oh, look at.
Yeah.
So it's more than just snakes. Then you have reptile. No,
I
wait
have
a minute.
We saw those.
Is that the one that bites the feet?
That's the one that
Yeah.
bites. That's the one that bites Mama's feet.
Yes.
That video was cracking me up.
We were laughing. It's like I want turtles.
Yes, I have reptiles. I have a leopard gecko. I mean, I've also got 2 guinea pigs, but they're not really reptiles.
Now, do you keep the guinea pigs in the snake room?
No, they are outside in the room pen.
Okay. Because I was just saying that could get a little dicey.
Oh, he said it's on. He was only talking smack. It's on. He's gonna get you up at Tinley.
Yeah. So again, we go to these shows, and this year Angie decided to do.
I'm doing something special, aren't I?
She's doing something special for the Tinley show, the Arlington show, and then we're going to actually be vending the St. Louis show
We are
this year.
vending the St. Louis show.
But so we have 16. Go ahead. I've been talking. My voice is sore.
It is not sore. You
I got it.
like to talk. I designed I designed a sticker, and it's a limited edition Celtic ball sticker. And so I will have those at those 3 shows, and the only way to get that sticker is to come up to us
and ask for
that sticker. I will not be passing them out. I will not be mailing them out. You have to come up to us and ask for that sticker. So it, like I said, you're not gonna be able to see it because it's gonna blend with the screen, but I did design it. It is a limited edition, and it will only be available at those 3 shows. So.
That's awesome.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's in there or not. I think Holly, I did send it to Holly, so Holly may load it.
Yeah. But it is. It's a limited sticker that you can only receive at those 3 shows.
Yeah.
So
That's really good. You
Yeah.
should be very proud of yourself.
Thank you.
So do you do sticker swaps?
Yes, we do. We're trying to get new stickers printed to carry it on, and obviously take it to events and everything that we do.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is. So that's
that's
the
neat.
limited edition sticker.
That's the limited edition sticker.
Yeah. So
That's
if
cool.
someone wants to do a sticker swap with you, how do they get a hold of you?
So they DM me, private message me. I also
But don't slide into your DMs though, right? I mean, this is for stickers and stickers only. Right, Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, she's single. She's single and ready to mingle.
And so's our son.
Yeah. He does
okay,
have,
not gonna let you two meet my parents anytime soon.
he does have 2 degrees, one in marketing and one in business. Just throwing that out there.
There's going to be a picture pop up on screen in a minute.
No, in my videos, actually, you can see that I did have a boyfriend. Moving on slowly. But it just, yeah.
No,
Like I
that,
said, I actually said it on a live, didn't I?
Yeah, he just wasn't into the reptiles.
He wasn't into the reptiles. He was actually lying, saying that he cleaned the snakes out and everything like that, and he never did. And it was the case of,
man.
well, I'm a package deal with my animals, you know?
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Now he's only like 5'9". Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
What are you
If he's got a fiery red-haired mother, then it'll be all right. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
We'll send a picture later.
He is a great dresser, though. He dresses awesome.
He's also a bartender, so he knows how. Now you know.
And an awesome cook.
Well, I'm sorry, because I'm a rubbish cook.
He used to have his own coffee house, so I mean, we're
he
good.
makes excellent coffee, so you're good to go.
That's all set up there.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Does he want kids?
Oh,
Yes, maybe eventually.
Now,
That's good then.
he has a cat though. Is that okay?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I mean, that's fine if it stays outside a lot.
Okay, so
My whole life panned out in
I
20
don't know where we went off
seconds.
that. Hey, David.
so they can message you on your Instagram and set up a sticker swap with you.
Yeah, and they also do it on TikTok and YouTube.
Yeah.
I answer all my messages.
Okay.
I mean, I know some people that don't answer a lot of messages because they haven't got time, but all my like social media is connected to mine and my dad's phone. So if I'm at work, my dad answers it.
Okay. So you hear that, guys? It might be her dad, so be careful.
How young is that girl you're marrying off? See, even he says I'm getting married off.
That's Kurtwood.
It only took 20 minutes.
So
me
you
at that
say cats are
there's
good for
something
catching
for-
the escapees.
Cats are good for catching the escapees. They are.
And that's why we have a cat is
That's
for
why
the
we
rats.
got one. Yes, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it
And
is.
she does a good job at it.
Hey, Kyle.
Yeah.
David
So-
came in too.
Okay. We are at 50 minutes. So we run our show for about an hour.
We do.
About the last about 50-minute mark, we run what they call last call for alcohol. So that was last call for alcohol. Excuse me. So for whoever's in the chat that has not been in the chat before, prior to last call for alcohol, and now there is something different in our area that was not here, or it was here. It's different from prior to last call. Today, the prize is sponsored by Kevin with Sugar Skull.
Sugar Skull.
He is doing a t-shirt and I believe a sticker pack.
I think so.
So, oh my God, look at that.
Looky there.
Well, Ken, you want it.
Ken got it.
Angie had a bracelet on earlier. We come back from last call and her bracelet's gone. So Ken, we'll get with you. We'll send you a message. So you've won a t-shirt from Sugar Skull.
Sugar Skull.
And I believe a sticker pack. Don't hold me to that yet, but I believe it's a t-shirt and a sticker pack.
I believe it is a t-shirt and a sticker pack, but I know it's a t-shirt.
Yep. So congratulations, Ken. So we do this every show. Every show we do a last call, we change it up, and then we give away a prize. And there's, I would want to shout out our sponsors. And did you hear that was plural? I said sponsors.
You did say it.
We have 2 sponsors now. We just picked up a sponsor this week. First sponsor though is Holly with Texoma Exotic. Holly does all of our broadcasting. She runs our chats. She does our thumbnails. She does everything for our lives.
Kurtwood.
Not only is she an expert with this computer stuff, but she's a breeder. Her and her husband breed ball pythons, and they have fire, and they will be producing fire. We've talked prior to the show, and it looks like we're getting snakes this year. It looks like we're getting eggs this year. She ultrasounded her snakes, and they look like they're going this year. She will be producing fire, so make sure you follow her. I believe, Holly, you don't have a Morph Market page? She's going to have a Morph Market page. Make sure you go and follow her on Morph Market. See what she's producing. Like I said, it's to be fire. So, okay. Holly, thank you.
Are you going to tell about our new sponsor?
Yeah, I am. Okay. I'm finishing up with Holly real quick. Okay.
Sorry, I got excited.
I know. So, if you need computer work, if you need stuff for your podcast, Will, are you still here? I know you have not started your podcast yet. You've been talking about it for about a year. You need to start doing your podcast.
We'll be on it.
Or I'm to start calling you Hot Pocket again. One of the two. You want to be called Hot Pocket, or do you want to run your podcast? You know, get off the fence. He said it's only been about 4 months.
Oh, okay.
But if you're looking for stuff for your lives, reach out to Holly. Pay Holly. She's worth every penny. Our second sponsor that we just picked up this week, and we do not have our commercial for it yet, is Recoil Reptiles.
Recoil Reptiles.
We got a sponsor with Recoil Reptiles. If you're looking at a PVC enclosure, they are best in the business. Sorry, they won't ship to you though, hon. It's a little too far. But if you're looking for a PVC enclosure, they have the standard PVC enclosures, and then they also do custom PVC enclosures.
We have custom PVC.
And they are out of Oklahoma City. They hit a lot of the major shows. That we will be having I believe, a 10% discount if you use our code, and hopefully the next show will have our code. But again, best PVC enclosures on the market. So go to Recoil Reptiles. They have a website. They are on Facebook. They're on TikTok. They're on YouTube, Instagram.
Yeah, we were trying to have our they've been at the Oklahoma Herp Show this past weekend. They were trying to get everything set up so we would have the code and the logo and everything set up for tonight. Yeah. But
so if you're looking for an enclosure, before we get that code to you, reach out to them, tell them we sent you over there, and you should be able to
Should be
get
able
your
to
code.
Get your code, but we should have it set up by next week.
Yep. So I gotta take a breath now.
You gonna take a breath now?
You go.
Where am I going?
Talk to Miss Kira.
Mr. Donahue, you're always ready to talk. You're always ready to talk. Other than that, I think we got everything said that we were going to say. We did an amazing show, and we cannot thank you enough. You stayed up. I mean, what is it, 2:30 now?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can't thank you enough for staying up and talking to us, and your parents are so lovely to do the same for us.
Yeah. Mom and Dad, thank you for
Thank you
supporting
so
her.
much.
Thank you for
Thank you ever so much for having us.
I mean,
I've been on camera for ages. I think it's your turn.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want to see this again.
Justin just popped
thank
in.
you for popping in.
Yeah.
We really want to thank you. We're gonna let you guys go so you can go to bed. We know you've been up all night. I don't know when you guys have to go to work, but we thank you so much.
Yes.
And
No
y'all
problem.
have a great night, you
And,
guys.
and you get out there, you subscribe to Get Hissed,
Get his.
follow Get Hissed on all her social media accounts.
I think we have all the links popped in there.
I don't know if we do or not. I've been slacking. Type in Get Hissed. You're to find her. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Nope, not Facebook anymore.
Usually we have our Kike popping in everything for
Yeah.
us. We love Kike.
She does. She goes all through her breeding. You just put it out at egg cutting. What yesterday or 2 days ago?
2 days ago.
Now what was that pairing again? Because I watched the video, but
That
It
was.
was supposed to be super banana
Yeah,
cinnamon fire.
super banana cinnamon
But
fire.
it proves out
Okay.
that we got that what we got told was wrong. It's not a super banana.
Yeah, it's not. It found out that it's not super banana. It's just a normal banana.
okay. So do we know? Was it the dam or the sire that's the banana?
It was
Uh,
the male, yeah.
yeah, the male
of
that
the dam.
sired it.
Okay, so
Okay.
is a male maker or female maker?
Um,
Or well, I guess you probably
No, that's what
Don't
we were
know
trying
yet.
to find out.
right because you thought it was super banana. Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you corrected me. Thanks, Dad.
Mitzi,
Thanks for making me look stupid.
Mitzi, you're awesome. Thank you, Mitzi.
But thank you guys. Thank you so much for staying up with us.
Blake,
no
thank
problem.
you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. And if you want hang out backstage real quick, we'll come right back with you.
Our
But-
chat is amazing. They're popping in your YouTube, your Instagram. They're doing amazing for you.
Yeah.
I want to thank all of you guys in our chat. You know how much I love you guys. You are so amazing. You come back for us every single week, and I love you guys. You got anything?
Next week we have Gerald.
Next week we have Gerald for Forward Motion.
Yep.
Like I said, you guys come up to me so you guys can get your stickers.
We will be our next show will be Arlington.
Arlington.
And then we'll be up at Tinley and then down to St. Louis. So
Down to St.
we're
Louis.
16 stickers per show.
Yeah.
So it'll be first 16 to get the limited edition
Limited edition. We'll
Yeah.
be vending at the
at the
St. Louis show. So we won't be hard to find. We'll be behind a booth.
Yeah.
You won't have to
Yeah.
come track us down.
But again,
Okay.
thank you guys for coming out every week, showing support, showing love.
We love
It
you
means
guys.
the world to us.
Yep.
We're actually like at 1,200 subscribers. I think we were at like 1198 when we popped on.
Really?
So we're getting up there.
We're getting up there. You guys are awesome.
Yeah. So we appreciate it. Appreciate all the support you guys have given us.
You
Yeah.
guys are amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna let you guys go. You guys have some family time, other than us as family, because we love you guys. But we will be right here doing what we love, loving what we do. You guys keep chasing your dream.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. Good night.